I think a lot of people are chasing things they don't actually want. And it sounds strange, but once you notice it, you can't really unsee it. Because a lot of the time you don't actually want that thing. You want the version of you that has it. Like when you say you want to wake up early. You don't actually want to wake up early. You want to be the kind of person who wakes up early. There's a difference. One is the identity, another is a process. And most of the time we're attached to the identity. Same with going to the gym. You don't want the soreness, the effort, the consistency. You want how it looks when you're already that person, or being confident. You don't want the awkward conversations or uncomfortable moments. You want the version of you that already feels confident. And there is actually a reason for this. Your brain is wired to focus on the reward. There's something called dopamine-driven motivation. It means your brain gets excited imagining the outcome, then actually going through the process. So it feels like you want something until you actually have to do what it takes. And that's where things start to break. Because when reality doesn't match the version in your head, you lose motivation. Not because you're lazy, but because you were never attached to the process in the first place. So something that helped me rethink is asking a different question. Not, do I want this? But, do I want the process that comes with it? And this is the part that actually changed things for me. Instead of trying to force myself to want something more, I started being honest about what I'm actually willing to do. Like instead of saying, I want to do this, I would ask, am I willing to do this even when I don't feel like it? And if the answer is no, then the goal isn't the problem. The process is just too big. So instead of forcing yourself through it, you make it smaller. Like if you have 1 hour lecture to watch. Instead of sitting there trying to finish the whole thing, you break it into 20 minutes 3 times. So now you're not thinking about the 1 hour. You're just focusing on the next 20 minutes. And it feels different because it's easier to start and easier to stay focused. You're not forcing motivation, you're just making the process manageable. Because most of the times we're attached to how something looks, not how it feels while doing it. And those are completely different things. So instead of choosing what you want based on the result, choose it based on the process. Because that's what your life is actually going to be made of. The result is just a movement, but the process is what you repeat every day. So if you don't like the process, you probably don't actually want it. You just like the idea of it.